Yo, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy, The Franchise. I'm joined by the mixologist and Double J, Josh James. Welcome to the AEW Dynamite recap. And I'm going to tell you, man, AEW started out on fire. Great. So far, this has been a great show. What do you guys think?
I've been enjoying it. I really have been.
So I got to say, I'm enjoying the show. The learning tree, Chris Jericho, comes off to me a mix between Crazy Old Man and Eugene, which there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, you got absurdity and wrestling go hand in hand, and you just got to appreciate it for what it is. Now, everybody hold on to your seats, grab onto your table. I kind of liked what Jack Perry did tonight.
Oh my God. Okay, look. Let's start from the top. Okay, let's start from the top.
It's actually funny you say that, Julian.
Great show opening promo by MJF. I love the way they're making him like the anti-everything. Right?
Yeah.
Like he is the anti-everything. He came out there and he's calling out fucking basically calling out everybody.
And he's still carrying Cross's jacket.
Yeah, he stole Triple H's jacket, actually. Good evening, Kevin Brandt. Dre don't play. Brother? What's up? So like I said, the promo was great. Calling out everybody, he made it seem like he could fit in every possible spot they have. Was Roosh coming out there and talking shit? Like me personally, I would have been like, I didn't understand a word you said because I don't speak idiot. He kind of did the same thing with Roosh, you know.
Yeah, we did.
But he put Roosh over, and me and Julian always talk about this. You put the person over that you're gonna beat up, because when you beat him up, now you beat somebody, but if you didn't put him over, then who the fuck you beat? He put him over, and that was great.
Yeah.
That four-way match for the number one contendership of the international title was great. Ray Phoenix, dude. Ray Phoenix was great. Him and Ospreay are going to be a fucking fire-ass match.
Oh, yeah.
But the Orange Cassidy, Trent Beretta thing was pretty interesting. Well, Chris Statlander coming out there slapping the shit out of Orange Cassidy, and then Willow coming out
as usual.
So there have been rumors that Tony Khan wants to have an intergender, like tag team championship or whatever.
I heard about that.
Okay.
To have this match at Forbidden Door will be great, because that'd give Trent Beretta and
Chris
Statlander a perfect outlet for their match with Orange Cassidy. They're the few. Orange Cassidy and Willow. But
does Triple A have mixed tag team champions?
Yeah.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, it was Sammy Guevara and Tay and Tainara Mello, whatever. But the learning tree gimmick, I hate to say it, getting over with me.
I'm loving it.
Getting over with me.
So the one thing that I did not like about Statlander attacking Orange Cassidy, this is professional wrestling. If you put hands on somebody, be prepared to have hands put on you.
Facts.
And so if he turned around and gave her the orange punch or orange crush or something, I'd have been like, yeah, you know what? It comes with the job. Same thing happened with Chyna when she was wrestling Double J, and the same thing happened with Nia Jax when she decided to enter the Men's Royal Rumble. You put hands on people, doesn't matter what gender you are, you go catch them.
Hold on. So the winner of the Owen Hart gets a world title shot at All In.
Yes.
And Bryan Danielson is entering the tournament.
Yep.
Yes.
So we already know Bryan Danielson is going All In challenge for the world title. Does he win the world title?
No, he's going to lose.
So All In, is that the one that's going to be in Washington?
In London.
Oh, in London. Okay. Because he's supposed to retire, and when he retires, he wants it to be in Seattle, correct?
Yeah, well, that ain't going to happen. He just said he ain't doing that. So we have an AEW World Championship match right now. Let's table the rest of this conversation until the World Championship is over.
Husky and I were talking, and he came up with a good idea for a tag team for AEW. Christian and Chris Jericho, the greatest father of all time, and the learning tree.
Wow.
I would like to see that.
We would just call that daddy issues.
Yeah, no kidding.
But
The team of daddy issues.
But one thing I did like about Jack Perry's promo is that you see Mark Briscoe on the screen while Jack Perry was doing his promo.
Well, that's why, because we'll get to that too. But I really liked what I'm seeing tonight so far.
Mm-hmm.
Like too. We always talk about AEW has a great go home show.
Yeah.
This is the go home show. But fuck, it's almost like they had WWE producers backstage like, yo, we're gonna make this shit work today.
Well, I'll tell you what. Here's the biggest difference between this show and some stuff we've seen in the past. Every segment had some sort of stakes tied to it.
Yep.
Jericho was your backstage entertainment. That's great. Everybody else, there was some sort of championship they're going after or some tournament they're trying to win. They're putting stakes behind it, and there's a good storyline to it too. So you have a reason to wrestle, and you got something to wrestle for.
Exactly. And we got a bunch of guys dancing right now that are very rhythmless. No, put your pants up, bro.
One thing I got to say.
That guy did not have one beat in the crowd.
Sure did.
MGF, being a heel, came out and told the truth. Because straight up, he said, "Hey, Swerve, you a mogul? All your people turned on you and beat you down."
He said, "You claim to be a leader of a mogul, a group moguls, but business, yeah. Hey, hey, he ain't. Hey, tell me when he's telling lies."
Yep.
We talk about this all the time on the show. Sometimes the motherfucker telling the truth.
The funny thing is, the same thing happened when Carmelo Hayes and LA Knight had their promo.
Oh yeah.
And Carmelo got the names messed up.
Yeah.
And LA Knight had to correct him and kind of clown him a little bit.
So this match is going to be really good. I mean, we see the former international champion in the ring.
Omni-Man.
Omni-Man. He does look like Omni-Man.
Yeah.
But Roderick Strong is actually Roderick Strong's fucking. He's a great wrestler.
Oh yeah,
get by the stupidity of the whole dumbass screaming gimmick and all that shit. He's good. Swerve.
Brush your teeth, man.
Is that a gold grill?
It's a gold grill that's made to look like the AEW championship.
That's ridiculous.
So if he loses the belt, does he lose his grills too?
Yep.
Yes. And look who's refereeing.
Of course.
It's your girl.
So here's my question about. I mean, I don't want to talk about this earlier. Mm-hmm. Like I was gonna leave it there. But since we're already in the main event now, I don't think Swerve is getting pushed the way he should be being pushed as the world champion.
I have that same feeling.
It's almost like he's like the secondary guy. Like, oh yeah, Swerve's a champ. Yeah, he's the champ. Yeah, but he's Let's talk about the Bucks. Let's talk about Jack Perry. Oh yeah, Swerve's a champ too. Oh shit, MJF is back. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. Swerve's a champ too.
You know, this kind of reminds me of when CM Punk won the WWE Championship, but everyone kept talking about John Cena and whoever he was feuding with.
Yeah.
So the thing is this isn't the first time AEW has done this. When Hangman Adam Page had the championship, he was kind of, hey, why don't you open this pay-per-view for us? why don't you open the show for us?
Yeah,
I'm your world champion. Oh, no, we need you to open the show. Yeah,
and even when Moxley had it, they kind of did the same thing too. Now Mox would get the last show of the match, or the last match of the night, but still it was revolving around what was going on with the Bucks and and the Elite and all that. So I think maybe Swerve was just, kind of working his way up the card, if you will, even though, he is champion. But
yeah.
Should have to work your way up the card.
I mean, I agree 100%. So, like I was saying, there's been a lot of great things that happened tonight. You mentioned Jack Perry. I mean, we can go ahead and talk about the rest of the show. I mean, we might as well go ahead and get it out of the way. Willow's backstage promo was pretty fire. I love the edge that she's getting to her. I love that
me too.
She's getting sick and tired of being everyone's bitch. You know, she still hasn't cussed anybody out, but she's getting to that point. I love it.
But you know, when she does, it's gonna be a big deal.
When she snaps, bro, I'm here for it. You know what I mean? I've been wanting this Willow for a long time.
Same.
And you know that one line she said was like, "My smile." Everyone says my smile is my power, but it's also very deadly. You know, I loved it. Brian Cage versus Mark Briscoe was actually a pretty fun match.
I enjoyed that match, actually. I really did.
I didn't expect it to go so long. And I didn't expect, honestly, like all bullshit aside, Mark Briscoe is the is the Ring of Honor World Champion. Correct. He's been thrown into the TNT title ladder match. That pretty much means the ROH title doesn't mean shit. You know, when it's a world title, it should mean something. But Mark Briscoe won the match. He won it with the froggy elbow drop from the top rope. But interesting that Takeshita was also hey Drew. Interesting that Takeshita was also the first person to qualify for the ladder match. So Takeshita looking like a karate guy from one of the old Kung Fu Theater movies.
Yeah,
I don't dig that at all. But you know, that's great that we have two guys now. We have a face and a heel. We all know Jack Perry's winning the TNT title.
Yeah, it's obvious.
So, I mean, let me just say this. I don't think it's bad having Jack Briscoe as your ROH champion in the match. Number one, it gets some exposure, and it puts the ROH title on TV because, I mean, I don't know how many people are tuning into YouTube or whatever platform they're using to watch it, but it's kind of a reminder of, hey, this guy's still around, and oh, by the way, yeah, he is your ROH champion.
Oh, shit, that backbreaker. Jesus Christ. And I agree with you. I totally agree with you 100%. But you know, Jack Perry is still gonna be champion. They're sowing the seeds of that because you know it's gonna be they're gonna have that war game style match, blood and guts. And correct. If you notice earlier tonight when during that promo that Swerve that's that promo that Swerve did, which was really funny because he was talking shit about MJF and it was kind of lame that he did that, but the fact that he was like, how are you going to have a team AEW without the world champion? He made a point. So there's going to be blood and guts, and he's going to be in that match because he's got a low key feud with the Bucks. So we all know how that's going to happen.
Yeah.
But something I'm very interested in. I didn't think I was going to be interested in it because I was like, guys, it's kind of stupid. But Hook and Samoa Joe as a tag team. I didn't think I would be interested in it because I was like, oh, this is kind of dumb. But I see Joe maybe swerving Hook and doing some shit to Hook later on. But that would be a pretty interesting tag team, Hook and Samoa Joe.
Here's the thing. And I put this in the group chat earlier. Hook came off like a sucker.
He did.
Yep.
This whole hold me back and hey, come on. If you're Hook, that should not be an angle, a part of an angle that you're involved in. If you're a Hook, you should it should be on site, going out there, suplexing people, you know, doing what Samoa Joe used to do. It's obviously there's a setup for Samoa Joe to screw him later.
Yeah.
But I was just like, man, Hook, you look a little weak here, especially for someone who was, you know, FTW champion and, you know.
Put you on the title doesn't mean shit. Let's just be real. The title doesn't mean shit. I mean, I can go ahead. I can go grab one of the belts on my trophy case that's defunct now and be like, I'm the fucking champ. slap a sticker on it and call myself the FTW champ. It's not recognized. It's not a recognized championship for real.
Correct.
So,
but it has had more TV time when than Hook was champion.
I mean, okay, you're right, and it's getting TV time now. But the whole Jericho Vortex thing, it's funny as shit because he's like a creepy ass kid show host. He's like Mr. Rogers meets Eugene.
Yes.
Hi guys, thank you very much for having me on the show.
I like that.
You know, like I'm like, come on, you fucking weirdo. And that's what makes it so funny because he's a fucking weirdo.
I'm kind of hoping this whole Hook thing is leading to him going head to head with Jack Perry.
That would be good.
Him and Jack Perry for the TNT title?
Yes.
Is Hook even in that match though?
No,
but hopefully, I mean, there's enough people involved right now where probably 2 or 3 pay-per-views down the line, you could move the story in that direction.
And Hook doesn't need the FTW title anymore. Let him move on from that belt.
I wish they would let him move on from that belt.
I want him to move on from that title too. I get it that it's his dad's belt, but come on, give him something that's not handed to him. I'm sorry to say, but that's true.
So another thing that tonight was really funny was the fact that we had the Acclaimed, who we've been talking about for a while, has pretty much lost all the luster.
Mm-hmm.
Like everyone loves the Acclaimed, not really. They're getting bored and played out. I mean, Drew likes the Acclaim. I mean, Drew likes the Acclaim, but
for other reasons.
But with the Max coming down doing his rap and getting cut off by the Bucks, that shit was funny. That shit was funny. You know, then the whole backstage thing with the Bucks and them that was stupid. That should have been done, and like that should have been over with. But it was still funny. But I'm very impressed. I'm very impressed by 2 things tonight that AEW has done so far, storyline wise. The Mercedes Money promo, setting up her title versus title match with Stephanie. Dude, that was like some WWE, like what do you call it?
Promo packages?
Like their promo packages. Like it was a story told. Like Mercedes beat Stephanie in the first round of the semifinal round to get to the New Japan Pro Strong Women's Championship tournament, and then she lost the title. She became the AEW TBS champion, whatnot. Stephanie became the New Japan Pro Wrestling Strong champion. So, title versus title is going to be great. It's going to be a great match. I feel that they're setting Mercedes. They've been setting Mercedes wasn't going to lose the title in the first place. So New Japan obviously is going to put the belt back on her. So the title for title thing is just going to be like, okay, it's Forbidden Door TBS title versus the New Japan Strong Women's title. New Japan Strong Women's champion. Mercedes wins the title, and it goes back to what it was before. Her feud with Willow is dead and gone. Don't know, like I know Josh doesn't give a damn about it, but I'm just being real.
I know
it's turning out to be a very interesting story. And
how about we just hand the world title to Mercedes Monday next? How about that?
I mean, that's probably going to be the next goal because she's great. She's great because Tony Khan uses the word "great" like 3,000 times in one sentence. One. It's so great. This show is great. Dynamite is great. We have a lot of great wrestlers here, and this is where the breast wrestle. Thank you, Tony Storm, for that.
She was all great and stuff.
Okay,
God damn it.
Mercedes Moné is not great. She's okay.
Okay. Well, let's talk about something that was great.
Please.
This 8-man tag team match.
Oh my God.
The BCC versus the CMLL team. Welcome back, fucking Wheeler Yuta. Wheeler Yuta looks so good in this match tonight.
And it's kind of funny. We hated him too.
No, I've always liked Wheeler Yuta. I just think that he should have been put with the BCC in the beginning. Like they shouldn't have waited so long. I'm glad that he's back with them. But here's my problem with Wheeler Yuta right now. I love the guy. The guy's a fucking phenomenal athlete. Had one of the best comeback matches tonight. Was fucking awesome. BCC won. The CMLL guys put on a great match.
That was
great match.
a fantastic match.
They put on a great match. It was amazing. But here's my thing about this. Two things. One, the heart attack clothesline spot with Yuta was great.
Oh yeah.
That was good. That was great. Well, the rocket launcher spot was great. But my problem is this. We had Adam Copeland as a TNT champion. Got hurt. He got hurt at the pay-per-view. Had to relinquish the TNT championship, right?
Yeah.
He literally been hurt 2 weeks. Wheeler Yuta has been out for 6 months.
Damn.
And is still the Ring of Honor Pure Champion.
Here's the thing, Ring of
I
Honor
completely
don't
forgot.
matter.
Yeah. I mean, Sinner's right.
They don't care about Ring of Honor titles.
I'm just like, that was so ridiculous. I'm like, that's crazy.
They don't get enough TV time to have them get a chance to spend it.
Yeah, but it was a great match. It was a great match. Just like this main event title match is great.
Yeah. Who's the leader of the Blackpool Combat Club?
There is no leader.
Okay.
Can someone tell me why Roddy? Can someone tell me why Roddy's running side to side with those knee strikes, slapping his leg as he goes by?
Because that's what Roddy does.
Like he slapped the opposite leg. It just, I don't know. Anyway, but that was a great match. And they didn't make the CMLL guys look like shit. Those guys, that was a great fucking match.
Is this an eliminator match?
No, it's for the world title.
Oh, it's for the title.
Then they got that promo for Danny Garcia.
Yeah.
Once again, that was one of the most meaningful promo video packages I've ever seen AEW do. Like talking about the accident, how he almost died, taking him back to Buffalo, the street where the accident happened, like all that shit. That was some great storytelling. That was so good. I'm excited to see what happens.
It's the human interest factor of professional wrestling.
There it is. Mm-hmm. You're making people care.
What's your hero's journey? Why should we care about you? What have you done to endear yourself to the fans? Well, there you go.
Or was it a villain origin story? Who knows?
Or he could be lying. Yeah, we don't know. But
yeah. But with that going back to Mariah May and Saraya, that match made Mariah May look like a star. The mind games that Saraya was playing, the whole game rolling out of the ring and shit, great. Saraya got the win. Like, wow, who saw that coming?
Not me.
For real.
I did not see that coming. I was so surprised when that happened.
I forgot she was in AEW.
No, we talked about this last week, Josh.
I still forgot.
I like how Tony Storm was like, and as her whole family wrestles there. Yeah, that was what did she say? That was a blood defect there or some shit like that.
No, she said there was a broken bloodline or something.
Yeah. And the winner and still your world champion, Swerve Strickland, as he defeats all 3 members of the Undisputed Kingdom. Yep.
And we all saw this happening, but we're going to see a great match between him and Will Ospreay. I'm looking forward to seeing that match.
It's that old lady with MJF scarf on.
I'm looking forward to potentially being
live
in the building for that match.
Drew,
okay.
I'm jealous of you.
Well, this has been a very, very good show.
Oh yeah, I've really enjoyed AEW tonight.
This is really building up to the next pay-per-view, and we're getting some stories told here. That's what's important.
Yeah. The love triangle with Mariah May and Tony Storm, Marina. Great story. Yeah, we love that.
That'd be a nice sandwich to be a part of.
Yeah. Swerve dancing with the old lady. Shit, okay.
Whose grandma's that?
Okay, somebody's grandma. She's swerving. She dry though. She looks like she's swerving.
That's not the same old lady from Monday, is it?
She's like, "What's up, Nana?"
Oh no, she looks like the Where's the Beef lady. But
Nana's like, "Take them teeth out, Grandma. Let me see what you can do."
I don't know.
Oh God.
I don't know if Josh is old enough to remember the Where's the Beef lady, the Wendy's lady. Where's the beef? But that's her there.
I remember.
Oh my God.
I remember.
But we have the Jericho Vortex. He literally said the Jericho Vortex. That shit popped me hard. I don't know. I'm starting to like. Hi guys, thank you for coming. He's like an overzealous fucking Mr. Rogers.
He's trying to be a cult leader, is what he's.
Yes, I love it.
Me too.
It's so stupid. the fact that he's leaning into all the shit that people say online about him, that's what makes it so good.
But it also gives Brian Keith and Big Bill something to do.
He's literally giving the rub.
Exactly.
He's giving the rub to everyone that's not on TV.
Yeah.
Like he walked over to Daddy Magic and what's his name was like, "Hey, you're gonna be a good dad." Blah blah blah. When I was a dad and a 7-time champion, like he's putting himself over. It's so funny.
City, you better not be disrespecting Jericho.
Here's the thing. Big Bill was way over with Ricky Starks.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Brian Keith was getting over on his own with his thing with Moxley and Danielson and shit. Jericho sees people getting over and he's like, "Oh, I need to be part of that. Like, let me suck some of your life."
And that's the reason why it's so funny.
Yeah, that's why it's funny.
No,
that's why it's funny.
I don't even want Jericho on TV.
No one wants him on TV.
No one does.
But it's not entertaining.
That's why he has That's why he has a show called TV Time, because no one wants him to have TV time.
But he's not entertaining. Like, it's not like, oh my God, this is a good heel heat. This is fucking get away from the TV screen heat.
So the purpose of this whole
the fuck away heat.
The purpose of this whole storyline.
I've been enjoying it.
The purpose of this whole storyline is to irritate people.
Yeah,
correct.
So it's working because it's irritating the fuck out of you.
Just like
it's not working. It's not working because I'm turning the channel when he's on.
No, the reasons why I'm enjoying it is because like it makes me look forward to the day that Jericho gets his comeuppance.
Yeah,
it doesn't mean because that means I have to see Jericho in the fucking ring in those tighty whities he decided to go back to with his fucking beach whale body.
Sounds like a Saturday night for you.
Wow,
I'm not looking forward to that at all.
Damn, Josh came with the spice tonight.
No, Josh just used the same joke I use every week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, then I guess not.
Yeah. So no, that was no spice. I literally stole that from Sinner.
Wow. Thank you for
being honest. I have no interest in anything Jericho does.
What about you?
Jericho
what about you, Julian?
He went from being a demo god to a demo killer.
And your words from what you said to me about Mercedes Moné, you'll live.
I'll live, yes.
Facts, Josh.
But you know what?
Josh.
I'm not, wait. I'm not bitching about Jericho's wrestling skills and then wearing a Hulk Hogan shirt while I'm doing it.
Wow, you had to go there.
You kind of are a little.
I'm wearing a Carmelo Hayes shirt while bitching about Jericho. Trust me.
Josh never cares about anything.
First of all, I do care.
So what I was going to say is, so Big Bill and Brian Keith were getting over, but they just weren't getting the TV time. Yeah. So this gives them the TV time, although with Jericho and Toe, but at least they're getting on TV and you're getting to see them and thinking to yourself, oh, maybe they got a match coming up.
Hey, you know why Jericho calls himself the Wizard? Because he makes ratings disappear.
I just like the fact that not only is he doing this shit to like piss off the IWC, but it's working, and people are just like, God damn, someone just shut Jericho up. And the more they talk about it online, the more stupid shit he does.
But here's the thing. You say that. But
it's the more ideas he comes up with.
What you want is to have people want to see him get beat up. People don't want to see Jericho lose a match. People want Jericho not to be on their TV. That's the difference.
I don't know, man.
You're not making him annoying to the point where you want to see him get beat up. People literally groan because he's on TV. No one wants to see him in a match. It has come.
All right, well, let's do this.
They don't want him on TV.
Let's do this, guys.
But if you keep talking about him,
hold on.
The more
a show of hands. Show of hands. Okay. Who is enjoying this fucking Chris Jericho bullshit?
My hand is also up.
That is 4 people on the stream that are enjoying this bullshit.
Idiots. You're all idiots.
I'm pretty sure.
Love what you love, hate what you hate. It's all good. That's what wrestling's all about.
First of all, you didn't spell pipes wrong. Second of all, those noises were piped in. If you knew what piped in means, it doesn't mean the crowd isn't booing. It means they amplify the noises in the crowd by turning down the volume on the rest of the show.
Sinners should change his
We're
name.
actually piping and stuff.
Sinners should change his name to Angry Sinner.
Angry
It's been
Sinner.
a day.
Yeah.
It's been a long day.
It's been a day. I can already
I didn't
tell.
have a great day today either. So.
Yeah, me neither. My day was pretty decent until about 2 hours ago. Then became
I feel like JBL on fucking One Night Stand. This show sucks, and you can all kiss my ass.
My day started off bad, and but now it's doing great now.
Well, I'm not going to give this show a star rating, but I am going to say this. I'm gonna steal this from my boy Simon Miller. Does this show deserve an up, or does it deserve a down? I'm going to go ahead and give it an up.
I'm
Man,
giving it up.
We're not going to steal a horrible rating system from one person. We're going to steal a horrible rating system from another person.
Hey, I like Simon Miller.
Hey, show some respect to Simon.
Shout out to Simon Miller, the ball bastard. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us on the AEW Dynamite recap show.
I got hair.
Hey, are we staying in this?
No, if you look in the private chat, it is already there.
Yeah, I saw it. I was just kind of hoping. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us here on the AEW Dynamite recap. I'm the franchise. For these cool kids on the program, we wish you a adieu and see you in about 5 minutes. We'll see you in 5 minutes for the AEW for the roundtable trivia where it's WCW.